Hello guys, how's it going? Whitestorm here, and today you have visited the Wildfire Community YouTube page, and we have some ace tanker gameplay for you today with myself in the T28 prototype, and we are going to start off by following up the heavies up here on the top of the hill and watch them get themselves stuck in a corner. And because of this very action, I decide that, right, it is time for me to play as a heavy tank instead of a tank destroyer. I'm not going to sit back, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to destroy. So as we move into position, I'd like to very warmly welcome you to the Wildfire Community Clan, and what we do here is we play a mixture of games, mainly World of Tanks at the moment, but we do play others, and we're going to start hopefully streaming to our channel very soon. But in the meantime, we're beginning to have a look and see the tank destroyers on the far side at A5 looking very vulnerable as I pop a shot in to the Scorpion G area. I don't know if I hit anything, nothing registered, and the Lurva is going in and he's going to pin down our two heavy tanks, the Carnarvon and the Tiger II, and they are going to be scared to come out, and they're pretty much going to stay there this entire encounter. So playing cautiously, I decide, right, if he pops out, oh, and the OI comes round and he takes a good long look. He fires at one of the probably the AT-15A behind me, and I now know that he's got a bit of a wait before he is going to fire, so I think I'll pop back out, have a little look at the Lurva one more time, decide maybe it's better to find another position, as my lower plate is very much exposed on this part of the hill. Using my gun depression though is something I should really take into account when I'm in amongst these hills, and I can use it pretty effectively. So I'm closing down towards these two OIs and the Comet, and I'm going to start looking in for shots, being very wary of the A5 situation as I pop my first shot in for 418 damage into the OI, and that takes him down considerably. We've got to be very wary on the right hand side here of this Comet, and we've got another OI who may potentially come around and get side shots as we finish off the OI. And we didn't realise that there was a Sherman Jumbo with a derp gun on our right hand side as well, backing up the Comet, so that was a bit silly, but not to worry, he only did marginal damage to us there. What did he do? 75 with his heat shell as we put one into his gun mantlet, and he takes out our radio man. Never mind though, he's playing awfully aggressive and our gun is just too strong for him. As the Lurva shoves a shot into our side, bad times, the Comet's getting excited, he comes in and we put 406 damage into him, and he is regretting that, and there we have the Hellcat spotted. The Lurva's now not looking at us anymore. I think it's time to face these guys and take a risk. We've got plenty of hit points to play with, although I do need to be sparing. We've done 1,492 damage as kindly either the Carnarvon or the Tiger II, I'm not sure, take out that Comet, which enables me to go and take out the final part of that M4A3E2 Sherman Jumbo, and we fire a cheeky shot into that Hellcat as he tries to run away. Now it's time to help out our two heavy tanks who thankfully helped us out, and our first shot bounces off the back's top side, probably the least armoured part of the Lurva. Somehow, I don't know how the hell that happened, but luckily we've got the DPM, it comes back round and we fire. What happened there? We had a ghost shell or something, or I completely missed, I'm not sure. He manages to put a shot into us, and this is getting a bit risky. Third time lucky, right up the Jaxie, and the Lurva's dead. That frees up the Tiger II and the Carnarvon, ready for us to push round on this OI. And we lead the charge. Come round and put a good strong shot into the top, 402 damage, and we've got to be very wary of that IKV 90B Swedish tank destroyer. So we just back off, reload. The guys are putting in shots, and we finish him off with a 272 hit onto that OI. That is the enemy heavy tanks completely destroyed. We've got 4 kills now, thankfully, which is just exactly what we want. Now then, we're going to push round. It appears that the team has done pretty well, the rest, but it is still pretty even. It's 9-9. We do have to be very careful here because we can be quite exposed with the good view range of that Hellcat, and the Hellcat is punished by the Panther M10, the American copy, I suppose, or captured Panther, as we rush down to that IKV's position. Now then guys, is it IKV or LKV? I always wonder, is it LKV or IKV? And we've spotted the T37 just coming up under the bridge. We're just going to move on towards here, probably cutting off this Tiger 2. Tiger 2 kindly moves out of the way. And I don't think he's paying attention to his minimap. He's going down towards the cap with the enemy heavy tank, with a allied enemy heavy tank, sorry. And the T37 auto aim destroyed. We've got that LKV, IKV, 90B on the right hand side. We're a little bit worried, but it's important that we take out those light tanks. We auto aim and finish off that 12T. Now we're up to 6 kills. Happy days as we take aim and put a good solid hit, leaving the LKV, IKV, whatever you call them, with just 20 hit points remaining. We've got the T3485M, who puts a good strong shot into our tracks, and we're currently tracked here. We've pushed it down to 12-11 now, and somebody very kindly takes out that Swedish tank destroyer. The M46KR has now been spotted on the far side, and he's brought it almost even now at 13-12. We've just got the 2 heavy tanks with us, the Carnarvon capping off by himself as he gets reset. And then we spot in the far distance there, we put a good solid hit, a little bit of a low roll maybe of 389 into the almost Chinese tank, I suppose you could say. Some people might be a bit wary about whether to call that a Chinese tank or not, as the T3485, recently given to us for free, makes a bit of a mistake and pops up. He breaks our main gun. Decide to just sit here just a moment, and somebody's pinging the map. And it looks like, whilst I've been watching my own gameplay, that the Carnarvon has been destroyed. Lucky bugger. Right. Well, that is bad timing by that M46KR. Because now we could not take a shot on the T3485. We have to wait for our repair kit to be to come available again in 15 seconds. And I think he's probably run away. Hopefully that Tiger can push around and put some pressure on the 3485M. We'll just let him go push forward. He's got the hit points. He really should be spending them. He needs to spot somebody for me. It's about time he did his job as I repair my main armament. 3485 has now been spotted, and so has that M46 in the far distance. Have a good look, and just as he goes out of sight, we put a shot in and it dips low. So, as we're waiting here, we have 4,554 observed damage. We've blocked 1,460, and we've done about 300 assisted damage or spotting damage. It would appear that this guy has completely disappeared. And luckily the M46 only took out our gun last time, but we have not needed to dip into our APCR once yet. But this is a particularly good matchup. We still have 4 shells left of our standard armor piercing, and we still have our operator, our radio operator, down. So this is the point where I think, Mr. Tiger Dude, you're gonna have to spot for me, or you're gonna have to finish this game out, because I'm not sure I've got the speed to get all the way back. But whilst I'm having a look, seeing whether any trees go down, I'll take a quick look at the mods I've got in the top left hand corner, and my WN8 is pushing 9,000, and I'm doing pretty well. This is probably one of the best games I've played at tier 8. But let's see where this takes us. The Tiger is beginning to move up towards the hill. Hopefully he'll get a spot, and I don't think he will do. So he's going to have to take the long way around. He's going to need to communicate with me and tell me what he's doing. I can't see any trees going down, so it's pretty obvious that he hasn't gone left at all. He's probably gone towards our cap. It's his last chance. The other guy can't be sniffed at though. Yes, he's driving a premium tank, but he does have 3 kills to his name, so he's played this game before and he knows what he's doing. So I take the executive decision of nipping round down towards our cap. No communication with forthcoming. Although I probably could have typed in the box there. And finally, the Tiger 2 spots what I'm doing and graciously tells me where I'm going. He says, go towards a cap, and I say, yep, of course I'm doing that, mate, by hitting the F5 key. So we make our way through this little town at the top here, whilst the Tiger on the far side. And I don't really like this. I do not like the fact that we've split up, because he could, in theory, really punish me by getting around the side. That's what premium tanks and medium premium tanks tend to do quite a lot of. If you ever played the tanks such as the Cromwell, you'll know that all you have to do is go around in circles with this and you will be able to destroy me. So I'm a little bit wary, but maybe, just maybe, if I can get onto this far side in just the right amount of time, the Tiger might be able to get shots across. But it all depends on whereabouts the M46 has gone. So we decide that we need to keep our own guy within view. And there he is, he's down there in F1, and he's got 17 hit points remaining. So maybe I did hit him. Maybe I did. I didn't actually see it. I thought it went low. But maybe I did hit it. Set 17 points left, and he takes a little swipe at our tracks, and I spoon my shot. Ridge of grass gets in the way there, and we've lost our target. Hopefully I've got enough speed. Yes, I do. And I auto aim at him and realise that there's a bit of a hill in the way, and finally we take that shot and destroy him. Well guys, I hope very much that you've enjoyed this video, and you've enjoyed my commentary, and welcome to the Wildfire Community YouTube page, and I hope very much that I'll see you again next time. Please remember guys to subscribe and leave a like, and comment on the video if you think that there is any way I could have improved on that gameplay, or any things I should have done a little bit better. Let's get a conversation started. And also guys, what do you think about this tank? I personally think that this is one of the most versatile tanks there is. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.